So hello and welcome to the beautiful Amalfi Coast. Today the cruise brought us to the port of Salerno where we had an excursion. I think the excursion started at around 9 in the morning, and the excursion was called Cruise to the Amalfi Coast. And it was a rather large boat. It fit so many people. It must have been at least, 80 to 90 feet long, and at least 3 to 4 different tour groups got on this boat. So you can see here, we did cruise the Amalfi Coast, and then once we got there, we got to the center of Amalfi, and you can see us right here in the center now on this shot. There's a beautiful cathedral. Lots of people there that day, but certainly not overwhelmingly crowded, at least not until later when it was getting near time to leave. If you like the European squares, lots of shops, lots of restaurants, and wow, look at the lemon sorbets. They're known for their lemons here. They're also known for their limoncellos. There's a lot to do, a lot of places to see. The shopkeepers were very, very nice. And it wasn't just your usual trendy souvenir shops. They also had nicer shops where you could buy nice linen clothing and just higher tier sorts of souvenirs and remembrances. We did sit down, there's Dwayne, at a small cafe type restaurant. He tried the lemon soda. I had a lemon spritz. And I do think we all had some variation of lemon. Lemons are the big thing. As you know, if you've ever been to Naples, Capri, the whole Sorrento area, lemons are huge. They're a big part of the culture. They definitely end their meals and sometimes start their meals with a shot of limoncello. And in addition to the regular, what we call the Aperol spritzes, here in the Amalfi Coast, they do something called the Amalfi Spritz, which is made with fresh lemon. I actually prefer the lemon spritz, but there's the rest of the family. They were also having their lunch. It was just a nice time. The boat ride was beautiful, and this square in the village was amazing.
All right, everyone. Day 9, Salerno, Amalfi Coast boat tour, and we're going to do some a little bit of sightseeing as well. Is there a crypt somewhere? We're going to go to
Something.
Who's in a crypt? I don't know.
For those of you that don't know the Amalfi Coast, it's considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site because it's so beautiful and unique, and it certainly looks that way just from the ship this morning.
A little bit we've seen. It's pretty amazing.
So we're cruising the Amalfi Coast. The port we're at is Salerno, Italy.
Yeah. Well, and join us. See you soon. So here we are on the other side of the ship at Salerno. There's the marina, and I see some beautiful mountains. Look at this. Is a rugged location. There really is a lot of terrain here. This is a very interesting looking pier setup. Long ramps, they walk us down and then back up and around. It's going to be interesting getting off through here. And there's our ship, and this is the other side. We are going to be checking it out.
And here's just a little bit more of the amazing coastline, a very rugged coastline. It always surprises me and puts me in awe of the architecture that are actually built into the rocks here. Seems like at every turn you have another photograph. At every turn you have another beautiful scenic picture. Look at the villages just clinging to the rocks there. As I said, the boat was really big. Unfortunately, for some reason, our tour number was fairly high, and by the time we got on the boat, there was nothing but inside seating. Dwayne was able to get out on the back deck and able to get a little bit of a shot from the window, but I really didn't have the opportunity to get that many shots, so I had to rely on Dwayne to be able to get most of the Amalfi Coast on film. And you can see it's just absolutely breathtaking, beautiful, and stunning.
Alright guys, we're on the boat. Heading out to see the Amalfi Coast.
And Quinn's going to have to get a better place to get some footage. So.
Yeah, we're going to do some voiceovers.
It's a very crowded boat.
Very crowded. It's pretty hard to get a spot, to get a good shot from inside. That's alright. I'll get some more footage and we'll talk about it as we can.
Yeah.
See you then.
Now it's getting pretty steep.
Now we're stuck moving. Alright guys, we are rocking now. If I could stand out there, I would. so we are heading out the harbor now. There's our ship, it's home. There's an interesting area, but this is early, I can't wait to get to the coast.
And I believe this now is on our way back. I think it took about 30 to 40 minutes from Salerno, from the port where the cruise ship actually docked, to the area where we docked at the Amalfi Coast. I think the Amalfi Coast is actually made up of a few different towns and villages. I think the one we went to was called Amalfi, but I also know there's another one called Positano. Same kind of idea, where you have the cliffs meeting the water and lots of those structures and buildings right on the edge of the water there, as you see here in these shots. The boat ride is nice. I think Dwayne got some better seating this time, so he's outside most of the time. And again, I was not able to secure seating up on the top deck, which would have been ideal. So I really had to rely on Dwayne to get most of the photos here, most of the video here. And I was once again on the inside. And it was okay. It was a little windy on the way back, as you can see from the flags waving and things. And I was inside with the family and with my mom, so it was pretty good. And I still get a chance to relive it by watching these videos.
So this is the only place in the world where this type of stone comes in contact with the water and it gives a reflection off the water when the sunlight hits it, and the colors just come through. And it's where the mountain actually meets the water. So the tour guide was explaining a bit to me. And it is, it's very beautiful. So I think we're going to be on top when we come back, so I'll get to see more of it.
And typically I like leaving the ambient noise when we make our videos, but the sound of the engine, of the motor of this ferry boat was actually pretty loud. And even though Dwayne was trying to vlog and voice over and kind of talk about the scenery and what he was looking at, it was really hard to hear him over and above the sound and the din of the engines running. So that's why we have the voiceover. So just sit back and enjoy the scenery. It really was beautiful. The boat ride was beautiful. It was a really good excursion, and if I can recall, it wasn't even that expensive for the value that I felt we got from attending.
We've been cruising for about 20 minutes or so. Seems like every spot we come to is more beautiful than the last. These mountains remind me a lot of like Hawaii. They're really some incredible peaks. They're all cut into for farming, probably a lot of grape growing and whatnot. I'm not sure what all the agriculture is in this particular location. But yeah, definitely getting there. Hey guys. We're steaming along.
It's funny, outside of the other ferry boats, I saw a couple going to and from. We didn't see a lot of pleasure craft, and we didn't see a lot of smaller boats out there fishing or anything like that. One thing interesting, once we did get to Amalfi, people do stay there, and I think it's a rather long bus ride from the closest port town, certainly from Salerno. They said it was like a really long, meandering bus ride, and that really, to get to the Amalfi Coast, the best thing to do is to do what we did on this excursion, which is to take the boat from the port directly to the town, hang out in the town for a couple of hours, do your own thing, do some sightseeing, which is what our excursion included. There was no like walking or guided tour, which I was happy for toward the end of this cruise. I just wanted to hang out, do a little shopping, get something to eat, soak in the atmosphere, and it was just really nice. But you can see it's very clean. That's one thing that struck me. Very, very clean and very, very unique setting in this world, and to see how people still live and still work and are in these towns is amazing.
So we have arrived. We're finding our group. He's up there. 21 is up the steps.
Yep.
Let's go up the steps. We'll go find him.
This place is cool though.
Look at that. the cliff. That
Yep.
is some steep, steep, steep. Very nice.
There he is.
Very nice. Hi, 21.
21.
How you doing? Happy day. You have such a nice smile. Come on. Supposed to smile. It's a happy day. You have such a nice smile. Come on. There you go. I saw you smiling at little flowers the other day. They look really nice. Yeah, this is oh, look at that construction. Now that one's cool. Right there. Up there.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work on the side of a hill.
Yeah. They're from here, right?
Yeah. Portugal, they love there in that
I think this is so cool.
Right up there. That's all it.
There's such a difference between the culture of Greece and the culture of Italy, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. The way they do. Jen, she's locked herself in. Good thing she wasn't holding on to Ma.
Exactly.
Oh, this way to the arch. Okay.
A great little fountain. The way they, that moss has probably been growing there for centuries. That stuff grows so slowly, hon. It probably took centuries. It does look scary here, though. Cars.
Oh my God. You were going around the cars?
Yeah, Lisa Frogger from yesterday.
Oh, look at that picture, hon. Straight there. Right there. Right up there. She needs to get that picture. That's beautiful. This is the square. It's worth climbing those stairs. See that church. Really beautiful. Hi guys, I'm doing the climb. It's quite a climb. Up, up and away. To the top. They're down there. Let's see if I can see them. Where is she? I'm looking for Nidia. I don't see her. Nidia! I don't see her. She's down there somewhere. Okay, where's Waldo? Where's Nidia? She's not coming up here though. That much I know. Alright. I found Nidia. She's actually straight ahead a little to the right side by the at the right corner of the umbrellas with the rest of our group. But let me see what I can get up here before they take off. So up we go, a little more. Up, up and away. Exit, entrance. Incredible architecture. Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful architecture. I'm going to come over here to the corner and see if my group's still there, and no, they're not. You know, they really make our designers and builders look lazy. Because these guys had time and they used it. Look at that. I mean, this is a simple archway. Is anything but simple. And here's a nice view all the way up to, there's like an old monastery at the peak of that mountain.
And here's Dwayne making that long walk down the stairs, something a little bit more funny and interesting to look at.
Great little shop. We found some clothes. Nice t-shirts, nice collections. I think I found a nice little sweatshirt I can wear. I was looking for a zip-down sweatshirt. See the one in the, that guy in the back. I like it. Some good stuff. Here, want to put this on the counter, hon?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's cute. We can both. We're both live here. If you want to say, we can do this beautiful shot.
We
for
don't
my
have but €5.
No, €5.
I
All
give
right,
you
I'll work on
1 cent.
something. I got
No,
some
you
change
wa-
for you.
No, I give you 1 cent.
All right, our last few minutes here before we get back on the boat. I'll do a full cinematic, panoramic, whatever. And there's others. There's another boat leaving right now. I guess this is our boat coming in over there. A lot of little boats out there. And a couple big ones. But there you go. Amalfi is absolutely gorgeous.
Get the last view, coast.
Yeah, this is it. As we head out to sea.
Back to Salerno.
I'm here with my new friend Ben.
Hi.
We're on the boat. We're still in Amalfi. It's beautiful.
Wonderful.
And we're going to finish the tour together.
Bullshit.
Yeah, very full. Sadly, our group got split, and some of us ended up on the bottom both ways. So I came up here to join Ben because he let me in. He was nice. So
We're all taking sun together.
that's it. All right, guys. Last time around. Hey, I would like to have tried that cave thing, though. She said she did it.
Who did it?
Nidia. She was here before.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, and she got to go into the caves. So I was like, oh, I'd love to try that. Wrapping up the Amalfi here for now. It's been a great little tour that we were on today, so I'll share it with all of you. Nice ride home. We couldn't ask for better weather. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's just beautiful out here. Yeah. Wonderful time.
Okay, so there you have it. That was our day of the port stop in Salerno and our cruise to the Amalfi Coast. Definitely worth it, and I hope you enjoyed these visuals. Thank you.